This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders against the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him right over 31.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Hill. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, we're going to see a lot of this guy. If Arkansas wants to be successful in these playoffs, he's going to have to do his best to impersonate Darren McFadden and Felix Jones. I love this run game for Arkansas. It's got to be good today.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. First down and more, he's still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. Open field ahead. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Motion now from the tight end. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. And see if they try out the field goal team. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Scanning the field. It's Hammond. Here comes the rush. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quarterback looking to scramble. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Trying to find room. It's Williams. And the Red Raiders will try to keep this drive moving.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them, incomplete pass.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the pressure's on. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
This is assignment football at its best. This defense has done a nice job. When I prepare for this team, this defense is always in the right spot, and they're in the right spot here on third down. Eyes in the backfield, and they're able to get the stop. The quarterback tries to use his legs, but he just can't move the chains.
It's Texas Tech on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Coming after him. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel. He told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact during this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that...
A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Over the middle and incomplete. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense. Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He gets the first and still going. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He barrels into the end zone. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. We have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's a screen pass to the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. He hands it off from the gun. He's got some space. Look out. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Dropping back, it's Hill. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on 1st. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
That big gain, good enough for a first down, gets us to the 2-minute timeout. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up. No huddle now for the offense. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, if they have any hope in the second half, that score was vital to cut it to a 2-possession game. They're kicking it away to start the 3rd quarter, so this defense has got to figure things out and get a stop right away. If they can go 3 and out, get their offense right back on the field, then they've got the chance to cut it to 1 possession.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Escapes the pocket. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Looking for his big tight end. With the catch, it's Carter. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. The shotgun running play call. Points toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense is still clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16, would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw, it's Hill. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I think they're just putting a lot of faith in their quarterback here. In this field...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the return starts from inside the 20. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. To the air. It's Hill. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Nowhere to run up the middle. After the play, looks like an injured Razorback down on the field. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? It's Texas Tech on top right now. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Razorbacks will spend their first time out. They still have two more to work with here in the final quarter. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Tackle made after a long return there, but wait, there's a penalty marker on the field. We'll see if it's called back. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Back to pass. It's Hill. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down. This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Hill. Caught over the middle, it's Marshall. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains. Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
3rd and long, screen. Chris, if you and I know it's coming, the defense probably knows it's coming as well. And they do a great job here stopping this play, but they got to change up these play calls.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That's how you finish a play.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Chewing clock with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout taken by Arkansas. That's their 2nd. We've got one more timeout to use now.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Using his legs, it's Dickey. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
3rd down after that running play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. On the move now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
The Red Raiders will look to convert here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. He lets it go. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Will not be brought down. Breaking ankles out there. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Looking for some space. It's Dickey. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout now called by Arkansas. That's their final one. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Keeping it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Red Raiders will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly